should be entertaining in-state rivalry game tomorrow. You'll feel like UNI has been playing very well here of late, and have really found their identity, and then obviously a big home weekend to follow that with Loyola. So exciting 3 games here at home that we're going to be need to be ready to play.
Darren, how big is this stretch for you guys when you look at it? I mean, this season obviously you've been tested multiple times, but never in this condensed of a schedule.
Yeah, we do have a big challenge in front of us. You're in February, and to have the amount of games we have here in this short period of time is going to determine a lot of what happens here for us heading into the conference tournament. So coming off our first loss of the year, hopefully been able to get refocused again, and going to need to be ready to play tomorrow night, because I have a lot of respect for UNI and their coaching staff and their players over there, and it'll be a very hard fought game, no doubt.
What have the last 2 days been like for you guys practice wise? Did you give the guys a day off, maybe Monday or anything like that?
Yeah, we had to back off this week. Yesterday we were able to today we were able to go pretty hard just to get some things worked out and things. So, but there's only so much you can do this time of year, especially with all the games that you have coming so far at you, just to stay fresh, and so that's a big part of it too.
What stands out about Northern Iowa? I know Bo Unborn has really gotten a lot of minutes as a true freshman. They don't have Green right now, but what stands out about them?
Well, I really like how tough they're playing. And you start with Fife and Burrell, then to me, they're 2 all-conference guys, and Bowen Bourne's had a really good start to his college career, and Noah Carter's taken a big jump from his freshman year to sophomore year, having 25 and 10 in their last game, and you have another freshman starter that's done some really good things for him as well. So, I like their team, and they're young in some spots, but they also got some good vets to mix in with it that kind of shows through in a lot of their games. They offensive rebound well. They can really get it going from 3. I think that's a scary thing when you got a lot of guys like they do that can stretch the floor, and on any given night can hit 5, 6, 7 of them.
What was the emotion like in the locker room after that loss to Valpo? I mean, obviously first one of the season can't be easy, but still it was a good stretch there, it felt like.
Yeah, our guys were disappointed. We knew we didn't quite have it that whole weekend. We just didn't play as well as we would have liked. Credit Valpo and stuff. I thought they played well as on top of it. But our guys were good. They understand what happened, what do we need to do to fix it, and it's a long season. You're going to have some nights like that, and our goal is just not let that one impact our next one. So really get refocused again on our trip home and getting ready in our preparation for UNI.
Be considered the underdog in that matchup, maybe for the first time in a long time. Does that kind of put you guys back in a headspace where maybe you prefer to be a little bit where you're an underdog and you can battle it out a little bit more with less of a target on your back and put it more on the Loyola's?
Yeah, I don't know if it changes a lot. I think our whole mindset has to be to play with a chip on your shoulder, whether you're favored or the underdog, because you do want to be favored in some games sometimes, and you still need to play a certain way, and I think that's the biggest thing for us is just making sure we play how we want to play, and when you do that, more times than not, you'll get the outcome you want, and some nights it won't be good enough, but when you can play that way and leave it all out there, that's all we ask.
What do you expect out of Roman Penn the next few games? Obviously, he's been the leader emotionally and points-wise, all that stuff right now.
Yeah, I think Roman's going to be continue to be a big piece for us down the stretch. I mean, we rely on him for so much, and he's done a great job of leading. I thought he did a great job even after our loss of leading in the locker room, leading these last couple of days. Again, as we got back home and getting ready for this stretch run.
Final question for you. I appreciate the one-on-one. What stands out about Loyola? Really, I mean, it seems like they've quietly snuck into the top 25, at least from my perspective.
Yeah, I think because we had started preparing for Loyola once before, a long time ago, before we went on pause there. But I've watched them in scouting some other teams along the way. I think what stands out is how tough they are defensively. Their activity on that side of the ball, and then offensively, the pace at which they play, the understanding that they have of what they're looking for, and I think a lot of that comes from. They got a veteran group too. They got about, I think, 6, 7 seniors that have been in that system for a long time, and they're all really in tune to what they're looking for at both ends of the floor.